I'm going to become Minecraft's best wizard, giving me the ability to tear whole mountains, stop anything in my sight, and achieve immortality. Or something like that. The mod I'm using to do this is called LifestealSMP. Yeah, that's probably right. Now the first thing I noticed is I was given this book that takes you to a wiki page with a guide to literally everything in the mod. This is the most valuable piece of information and would be vital towards my progression. Yeah, I probably don't need this. So my dumbass little pea brain went ooga booga, I'm too smart to read, and went to go mine some wood. But wait a second, that's not regular Minecraft wood. Yeah, that's right, you naive viewer, because this mod adds a new wood variant, Archwood, which comes in 4 different colors: vexing, cascading, blazing, and flourishing. Or as I like to call them, purple, purple without red, purple without blue, and purple without red or blue, but you add green instead. Listen man, I don't know how colors work. Now do I know what this wood is used for? No. But for now, I can use them to make a full set of wooden tools that I immediately threw out for stone. But by now you're probably wondering where the whole magic part comes in. Well, in order to start casting spells and causing mass destruction, I need a tier 1 spellbook made with basic iron tools, which shouldn't be too hard to get. I just have to go caving in there, no difficulties at all. I mean, other than this, no. Oh. Leave me alone. Okay. Frick. Yeah, that's not really a big problem. God damn it, I just lost all my fucking progress. Yeah, not really much of a problem. So instead of caving, which was clearly too hard for me, I just looted shipwrecks and killed iron golems to get iron. I mean, I should be safe as long as I pillar 3 blocks up so the iron golem can't hit me. Ah! Nah, it's so good, I killed it. And with this, I got enough iron to make a tier 1 spellbook. So making the spells is actually really easy. Basically, you start by using a form glyph, which is how the spell is activated. These can be crafted using a scribe lastly, you just take the augments which can alter different aspects of what the glyphs do. And boom! Just like that, you have spells in Minecraft, baby! Look at that spell, isn't it awesome? No, because it uses up mana, which makes it so you can't spam the spell, which kinda makes sense. So I made this simple harm spell, which uses a projectile and a harm glyph, which basically creates a projectile that harms. But this spell doesn't really do a lot of damage, so if I wanted to get actually good spells, I would have to go to the nether and get quartz and blaze rods to craft a tier 2 spellbook. And go to the nether I did, after mining 3 pieces of crying obsidian with a stone pickaxe. And once I was in the nether, I speedran getting quartz, which wasn't really that hard, and went off to loot a bastion with 3/4 gold armor. But it was worth it because in the chest I found something crazy. My Discord server! Woo. Join my Discord! There's different channels like general, media, memes. I'm gonna be really active on this, you can talk to me if you want, or not, I don't really care. Oh, and I'm trying to hit 10k subs by the end of the year and I'm not even 10% of the way yet. So, subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and like the video so more people can see it.
Okay.
Oh, and also comment on the video.
Okay.
I read every single comment. Every single one. Oh, and also follow me on Twitter too.
God damn, okay, I will.
Anyway, the chest had 3 diamonds that I could use to craft a spellbook, as well as some extra gear like this diamond pickaxe with Curse of Vanishing, which should be fine as long as I don't die with it. And with this new gear, I bartered with piglins to get fire resistance, almost died, went to a nether fortress to get blaze rods, made a tier 2 spellbook, almost died, and went back to the overworld. But it was at this point I realized I was homeless. So I made this tower thing that I definitely didn't steal off Google, shut the fuck up. But while getting the resources to make it, I found a woodland mansion and thought, I should get a totem of undying. And now I have a totem of undying. Don't worry, I still got the totem because I unequipped it before I died. So yeah, we're good. Fuck, what was I doing again? Alright, making glyphs. Okay, so in order to make a glyph you need a scribe table, then you throw the required items onto the table to make the glyph. I started by making a dash spell that would allow me to fly around the world. To make this spell I need a leap and amplify glyph. The amplify glyph is just made with a diamond pickaxe, but the leap glyph is made with 3 wooden wings and an air essence. You can get the wooden wings from these guys in wooden dens, and you can craft essence with an imbuement chamber and 3 different miscellaneous items with the source stone in the middle. And you get source stone from putting lapis in an imbuement chamber and waiting. Like, a lot. Now I can fly. Kind of. Frick. So in order to prevent this, I need a bounce glyph so I can bounce. And all I needed to make this was another essence and 3 slime balls. So I traveled to a swamp and didn't die at all whatsoever. Oh, I'm dead, bro. Oh, too high. But after the murder of 2 slime families, which I had nothing to do with, I crafted essence and made the bounce glyph. So now I won't die and stuff. I forgot to add the bounce glyph. Oh. But while using it, I ran into an issue. Mana. The spell was really expensive and I needed more mana, and there are only 2 ways to get more. The first way is to craft glyphs, as each one gives you a little bit more mana. So I just crafted a bunch of really easy glyphs that increased my mana by quite a bit. But the second way to get more mana is through armor, and the one I wanted to get was the Arcanist armor, because it looks the coolest, which probably means it's the strongest. I think. By taking an enchanting apparatus and an arcane core, you can create items like the armor. But first, I have to make a mage womb seed using this stuff, learn the basics of quantum physics, and take the mage womb, craft it into mage womb fiber, and transform this ugly, boring set of iron armor, stupid piece of transform this iron armor into Arcanists. Now, there are a few ways to make this armor better, and the first way is enchants. And there's actually this whole elaborate enchanting method with a mod that involves getting swords and a lot of other stuff, but villages are actually so OP that it's just faster to use them, so now I'm stuck here, breaking this lectern over and over and over and over and over and over. Hey, we got protection. But if I want to buy these books, I need emeralds, and I tried making a string duper, but it didn't work and I just ended up with this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I resorted to stick trading until I got full profile, but there's still 2 more enchants I can add to get more mana. Mana Boost 3 and Regen 3, which are both pretty straightforward. And after some more villager trading, which didn't take me like 2 hours, I have max armor. And after this, I decided that I wanted to be immortal. How can I do this? Well, it's actually easy. I just make a heal spell and boom, there you go, I'm immortal. But there's actually a way to automate this with an enchant that I got from a villager, and you just get this blank parchment and apply the spell and combine it with the chestplate. Okay, so I might not be immortal, but it's close enough for now, and it was time to get more mana. By crafting accessories which had really easy recipes with stuff I just had laying around, I was really rich, okay? And after making the accessories, it gave me a little bit more mana. But the last thing to do was make threads, which when applied to armor would give a small stat boost. And to craft all these, I was only missing 2 items, Starbuncle tokens and a Sculpt Catalyst. Getting Starbuncle tokens was actually really easy. You just give these guys gold nuggets. But getting the Sculpt Catalyst required me to get Silk Touch and go to an ancient city, which turned out to be really easy as well. And with these items, I could make 3 out of the 4 threads I would need, with the last thread requiring 1 of every essence. And although I already had all the stuff, making 1 essence takes a long time. And after waiting for like 10 years, I finally had all 4 threads. And after all this hard work, you'd think I got a big buff, right? Wrong. 20% speed, 10% more mana, 20% healing off damage ideal, and increased spell damage. How much? I don't know, it doesn't say, but it better be a lot. But at this point I wanted to craft a better spell, because the only one I have that does damage can't even one-shot a pig. So I made this freeze spell that does this. But you may be wondering why I need a higher damaging spell. I mean, I already have max armor and some OP spells. Well, the mod has a final boss, the Wilden Chimera. And equipped with this new weapon, I wanted to test it out on this new Minecraft boss. Everything I had done this whole time led up to this moment. So when I went up to challenge the boss, I prepared myself for the most difficult battle of my life. I forgot to record. Listen, okay? The boss really wasn't that hard to beat, I just spammed my spell from a distance and killed it. But upon death, it dropped the Wilden Tribute, used to craft a tier 3 spellbook, and all the other resources were really easy to get, or I already had them, except for the Wither Star, dropped from killing the Wither, which in order to summon, I needed to kill 185 Wither Skeletons with like 3 different iron swords because I ran out of diamonds. I lied when I said I was rich, okay? And then I forgot to record me killing the Wither. Okay, it was all one recording session, I just didn't press the record button. Now I have a tier 3 spellbook. Okay, but if I want to really become Minecraft's strongest wizard, there are 3 more spells I could make. The first one is a better damaging spell, because the spell I have now is good, but I can't easily kill a warden. You know, the strongest mob in Minecraft. But the last thing I needed for the spell was Dragon's Breath. And can you guess what happened when I went to go kill the Ender Dragon?
You forgot to record?
Yep, I forgot to record. God fucking damn it, how did I keep doing this? Okay, so after I got the spell, I finally realized I wasn't recording, and in my rage, I went back to the ancient city to go kill the warden. A few of them actually. But the next spell I made was even more destructive. And by making this crossbow with this stuff, I applied the spell onto it and enchanted the crossbow with Piercing 4. And combined with these augment split arrows, which I got from a dungeon chest, I can do this. Okay, but for the last spell I only needed one glyph, but not because I already had all the other ones, it's literally just one. But in order to use the spell I need a warp scroll, which I got from a dungeon chest, and by shift right clicking with it, any mob I use the spell on would get teleported here. And there's only one mob to do this with, the Warden. And after TPing like 15 of them, I went to go kill them all to prove that I'm Minecraft's strongest wizard. Oh frick. Holy shit. No! Okay, so I might not be Minecraft's strongest wizard.